finish with birthdays now for a while, or? I just wanted to make sure.
Usually, if there's something.
Kind of.
Something, but generally to
I,
create.
my family was like that in that first week in May. I used to have my mom,
You're
my
welcome.
brother, my sister, and my all the same week.
Okay, yeah, I've heard your name.
Yeah, it's nice
We
to
had
meet
so
you.
much cake. We were kids.
Roberts. Okay, I'm gonna write it down so I remember. Alrighty. I need air.
I'm ready. My mic straight in here.
Call to order Board of Works for May 10th, the approval of the April 26th.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Department head reports, fire department.
Brett Bowe, Fire Chief. So far this year, we've had 865 runs, 506 men EMS, 359 fire-related. We've given aid to 15 mutual aid runs, and we've received 35 runs. We've had 3,681 hours of training so far this year as a department.
City inspector.
Brad Snyder, City Inspector. For the month of April, starting with violations, we issued 59 grass violations, 12 for weeds, 46 for junk and debris, and 29 for trash. Permits, building, we issued 39, demolition 4, dumpster 15, electrical 7, heating and air 15, HRB applications 2, plumbing permits 8, BZA applications 2, signs 5. We had a total revenue of $15,148.49.
Animal shelter.
Leah Reagan, Benson's Animal Shelter. I'm going to give a report for the month of March and April. And those 2 months, we took in a total of 40 cats, and we adopted out 21 cats during that time. Our total dog intake for the 2 months was 106. We had also had 106 positive outcomes for dogs. Of those, 32 were adoptions, 32 were returned to their owner, and we sent 42 dogs to rescue. Our total adoptions for dogs and cats was 53 for that 2-month period of time. 15 of the dogs we took in did come from the county. We have several cats and kittens in foster homes right now, unweaned kittens, but our total on-site population right now currently is 48.
Old business, Kensington Street Railroad concern, is a Mr. Melcho here.
I moved it, to remove that item from the agenda.
I'll second the motion.
We will remove it. New business, neighborhood block party.
Some of my neighbors got together and they want to have a block party to kind of celebrate getting past some of the COVID restrictions, but we wanted to do something outside. So we're going to have a block party. We'd like to block off 15th Street between Wabash and Locust, which is a pretty low-use street for the most part, hold on, my memory's got to be opened here.
We got it in our packet, I think.
I think you do. June the 12th.
July.
July the 12th.
Pardon me. It should be June 12th.
Oh, really?
June 12th from 5:30 to 9:30. We're just
Okay.
going to have a guy playing the guitar, have some barbecue. I'm going to name it the Annual Pear Orchard Party, since I believe that was a pear orchard at some time. And since people who come to civic things ought to be rewarded, out at my office at Colonial, Will McCormick's going to bring me a semi. I'm going to borrow the movie projector, and I'm going to have a drive-in movie for the residents, their families, the staff, and them. And anybody here want to come? It's the weekend. It's the 20th of this month, I think, is a Friday. 21st is a Friday? I'm looking for somebody with a calendar.
It is 21st.
21st. It's going to start about an hour before. Dustin Fuller's going to play a little music, and then we're going to watch The Wizard of Oz. Please, you can dress up. Don't come as a flying monkey. They'll scare me. So I'm not going to close any streets for that, though. So we're just going to have that block. We just want that block for the kids to be able to, play and things without, I don't know if you've been on that corner division. There's some high-speed traffic.
You gonna have some blow-ups out there? And
Yep.
all right.
Yep.
Cash bar.
No alcohol. That's come up. I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. No, I've got orange cones. I got plenty of barricades. So.
Great. All right, I'll make a motion that we approve the street closure for a block party on June the 12th from 5:30 to 9:30 on 15th Street between Wabash and East Locust.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Next is Spring on Main.
Now, there is a cash bar at this place, I know that. I sell
Yes,
tickets.
yes, there is. Yes, we are at Go Downtown Vincent's Association in conjunction with the Knox County Chamber and the Visitors Bureau will be hosting Spring on Main, June the 4th from 6 to 10 on Main Street from 5th and Main to the trailhead. We asked for Main to be closed. The side streets will remain open. I work with the city street department on all of this. We'll have music. The Dave Parman, his group, Dave Parman and Company, actually, there are 11 different musicians in his group. They'll be at the trailhead, and then the Randys will be at 5th and Main. And so we've got that taken care of. We'll start closing the street at 4 p.m., and we'll work with Bryce and his people on all of this also. Pocket Park and Pavilion restrooms be open until 11. City trash truck, I've talked to Jim Ziegler, and we can park that on his employee parking lot at 5th and Vigo. So I'll work with the street department to get that parked there for our trash. I've told you our music venues, and I've already talked to Chief Dunham. I know he's short-staffed, but if nothing else, if we could have his four-wheel, whatever little thing it is. I want to say gator. I don't know if that's it. But anyway, he always parks that there, and we have an officer in and out just for the red lights to help slow that traffic on 2nd and Main. Yeah. And the Parks Department will be having their Junior Ranger. We're going to have some things over in their lot for them. And since we're not going to do any close contact, but we are going to do a scavenger hunt of downtown Maine for the kids and their parents, and it'll all be about the facades of the buildings downtown. Cool. So we're going to do that, and I've got a plan to go to Dr. Stewart tomorrow. I've already talked to him. Already know that we're going to have to lengthen our bar area in 400 block. Yeah. So, but yes.
Good. I'll make a motion that we approve the Spring on Main event as described by Ellen Harper in adequate detail.
And I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Great, thanks, Ellen.
Next is the 2021 CCMG agreement.
We were awarded $302,000 from NDOT for the 2021-1 CCMG project. To go along with our $302,000 match, we'll have a $600,000 project going out to bid. I'll probably advertise this week. Open bids in June, and looking at a completion date around the end of October.
So what action, if any, do we need to take with this?
This is an agreement with NDOT.
So we just need to approve the agreement with NDOT. Okay, great. And you've got the streets outlined here that are likely to be affected by that. Cool. Okay. All right. I will make a motion to approve the 2021 CCMG agreement with NDOT as described by City Engineer John Sprague.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank
Good
you.
news.
John.
Thanks, John.
Miscellaneous?
Mayor, I might just mention that just prior to the meeting, following the presentation that Roger Strimming and I did at the last city council meeting about Wabash Valley Connect, several of the council members mentioned doing some first responder training. And so I talked to both the chiefs here this evening about doing some online training, and we'll arrange a date, and then they can record that, so for officers and staff that are working other shifts, they can watch the recorded message. So we'll get that arranged here in the next couple of weeks.
No.
I've got a couple of things. First off, I want to announce that Steve Beeman has decided to take another position. So he will be leaving us as park superintendent. Steve's been a great employee. He's served the city for 16 years, and we appreciate everything he has done. The other thing I want to announce is paving on Forbes Road will start Wednesday the 12th and hopefully be completed by the 14th.
Great.
deal.
So I know that's been long awaited, but glad to get that done. Anything else on miscellaneous? If not, need a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
So the prom thing went okay, it looked like?
Other than the drains getting clogged.
The
Okay.
drains got clogged? Well, I heard that.
Okay,
I
actually,
just saw pictures they were
to the
posted of
point.
the kids. and-
We have our next meeting, county council, or city council at 6 o'clock. So we start around the board until our next meeting.
They had mentioned reading something maybe at the next one. Is there anything else to read at that one?
Yes, yes, there is. You will read an ordinance. It's a fairly easy electrical ordinance. I will tag the book for you, and usually, if you want, I'll even kind of underline, kind of